Can I go get some water?
We're starting now.
Keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me.
Do you have to go to the bathroom? Really?
My balls keep telling me to let me
Oh, boy, starting off great. Come on, let's do it.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me
Maximilianmus.
Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Yeah, broadcasting live from Florida, Europe. This is the most badass YouTube broadcast at all. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Tommy C, and we're to the special Friday shot to the point. A very special interview for a guy that's getting a lot of attention. Not quite drama alert, but I've seen you on a few. Did you make Dexterito? I think you did.
Wait, did I?
Let me check. I'll check it right now. I'll check it right now for you.
Some Reddit posts, some tweets.
Thank you for being a new subscriber. Do appreciate it, Tomic. Let's see what we got here. You made it to .esports and Game Revolution. It's only Dexterito.
Yeah, the articles. I think I saw those, but they're like really short, and they're like, oh, it's allegedly blah blah blah, stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Well, let's get to the bottom of what's happening between you and Blubber Ass. First of all, as much as I can't stand this smug prick with zero self-awareness, I got you in a Discord saying you're going to go in, say homophobic stuff. I mean, the raid itself is no big deal. I would just call him a crybaby. So he gets kicked from Twitter? Or kicked from Twitch? I mean,
well, okay.
It's the man's living. Go ahead.
I know for a fact that he's not going to get banned on Twitch, okay?
Why is that?
The only reason I was doing this... Okay, well, I mean, I don't really think mass reporting works on Twitch. And the goal was just to get like some people to tweet at him and be like, why did you raid my stream or whatever. And it was just for him to see that and be like, no, it wasn't me, blah blah blah. That was like the goal. I'm like, I guess he could have gotten banned on Twitch, but I really see that like as a low chance thing. So that wasn't really
what would you have done if you got him banned? Let's say your little stunt doesn't work. Like what would you have done?
If I got him banned, honestly, I think that would have been funny. I don't really care that much about him. So.
Really? Well, you're not making a good case for yourself if you say you don't care. I mean, I got to be honest with you. As big a schmuck as he is, I mean, I have kids. I don't know if he's capable of making them. But if he was, what about not being able to pay your bills, get kicked out of your apartment, have to live off your girlfriend for a little while, have to go back to job? Didn't you, you became a million sub YouTuber. You want somebody taking it away from it it was a joke. And I didn't mean to do that. Would that have been sufficient for you?
I don't know. It's just how I see things. I always get banned on Twitter. I get banned on Twitch. I get banned everywhere.
You see the pattern?
It's gotten to the... Yeah, I know. It's gotten to the point where, like, you just gotta accept it. That's when you're on the internet. Some people just do that.
So
shit.
you're absolutely okay. I want to make it clear because I don't want to put words in your mouth or anything. I do have a tendency to do this because you can interrupt me and say I got it wrong. You're absolutely okay, even though you didn't think you were going to do it, with ending this guy's career. Is that correct?
Yeah. Let me tell you something. Okay. I did this to piss him off, but if this got his Twitch taken down, I would have been happier than with what happened right now.
Really?
I really don't care that
much.
Don't. Honestly.
Well, I got to be honest with you. I don't care in the sense that he tried to do this to somebody else, but in the grand scheme of things, it's wrong. You don't think it's wrong to do that to mess with somebody's well-being, their livelihood?
Well, I think it's so over-exaggerated because, like, okay, let's say that did happen. Okay. What's next? He'll just get a job and move on. It's not like I'm gonna ruin his life permanently.
He doesn't want to do that. He wants to do his dumb memes, and he wants to, talk with his big radio voice and cry and over and virtue signal. I mean, he has every right to do that as an American, and some Swedish cuck is going to come over and take it away from him. I mean, he does have the right to bitch.
A lot of money, I guess,
but it's just really funny coming from a guy. You literally did what he tried to do to somebody else. It's just funny coming from him. It doesn't make it right, though.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up, too. Like, considering what he did to Slasso made me, like, think, like, if his Twitch gets taken down, it's like almost a little bit deserving, to be honest. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't think so. No, I don't think. I'm not for deplatforming. USJW.
Well, honestly, I feel like any person who has an audience is lucky to have one to begin with. And if it gets taken away, it's like, don't be sad it's gone. Be happy that you even had it to begin with. You know?
I mean, in some weird sense, I agree with you. But are you saying it's open season on you to get you to platform permanently?
Dude, honestly, if my channel got taken down, that would suck. But I've come to terms with that. At some points I've expected people to like take my channel down and stuff, and it is what it is.
So let me get this straight. You're doing this so you could crash burn. I mean, you've been kicked out. I remember in the Overwatch days, you've been kicked out of Overwatch. I mean, I think the only thing you have left is Steam, I think.
Yeah.
And judging by the game, I bet you got a few grand worth of games on there, if I had to guess. I mean, yeah, you are you're at least being fair about this. You are 100% game, and so is everybody else.
Yeah, honestly, like I'm not trying to be like, yeah, it's okay to take down his channel, but my channel is a no-go zone. If my channel got taken down today, that would suck, but I would accept it. And I feel like, just like I said, I'm lucky I even have a channel to begin with, and so is he. And there's so many people like working so hard at McDonald's and shit like that. And, I feel like people on Twitch, YouTubers are kind of spoiled. Like, oh my God, that's my living or whatever. But they could just go get a real job. And I know some people are like, well, we're so entertaining people. It's sort of like a real job. But it really isn't. It really isn't.
And you don't consider yourself, this is not the way you make your living? I mean, 1 million subs is... even for a year, you could make. You're looking, if you play it right, $1 million if you play it correctly with sponsorships and things.
Yeah, it gets me money, but I don't consider it a job.
You don't consider it a job. Do you have anything else going on besides being an online personality?
No, that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. And you do not fear. Max Nicholas Diorio says Max runs YouTuber on Sharia law. Are you the imam of Sharia law on YouTube?
Yeah, pretty much.
Here's the thing that gets me, like I've seen your stuff when you're not doing completely crazy stuff. You are funny.
That's a lot of money,
why does his girlfriend got to get involved? She never did. Is she a public figure? If she is, I'm not aware of it. Like, what does she deserve? What did she deserve?
I don't know if she is one, but hold on. I'm going to give you some context, okay?
Sure, okay.
So when we started all of this, I was like, okay, I want him to make a video on me. That was one of my goals.
Okay.
So I kept doing fucked up shit. I was like making fun of his hedgehog, rating his Reddit, rating his streams, rating his Discords, all that shit. And, after weeks of him not making a video, and remember, that was my goal. My goal was for him to make a video. I don't care if I did fucked up shit. Okay. And then I saw this opportunity where she was like, oh, my dad died. And I sent some people, and, that was because I wanted him to make a video. I still think maybe I probably shouldn't have done it. It was not my best moment, but I would do it again. But the thing is,
then why are you apologizing for it? You're okay with... I mean, her dad... I mean, according to him, her dad passed away. Is your mom, your dad...
That's a lot of money, I guess.
Is your family game as well for this kind of anarchy? No. Yes.
Listen. If I made a video right now saying, oh, my family died, I know for a fact people would make fun of it. Yeah, it's just how the internet works. And I honestly think that they should have never made it public that her father died, even if people make fun of it. Like,
I would agree with you, but I would agree with you in the sense because of people like you that will use something like that. I mean, I can't think of it. I've said the most fucked up shit to people that you could possibly imagine. I couldn't, the kids, dogs, nothing's off limits.
I don't think so, no.
Are you being serious? Or are you trolling me?
No, actions speak louder than words, and I did do it, so...
I admire your sociopathic honesty.
but don't you think it's inevitable? Like, if you said, like, oh, my whole family just died, don't you think it's inevitable?
I think it's stupid on his part, and he's probably virtue signaling to fucking get clicks and shit. He does seem to have a habit of injecting a part of personal life and then pretending like I mean, if you're broadcasting to thousands of people... when I've had problems with my family, I haven't said a fucking word about it for those things. Somebody got a hold. I've mentioned this. Somebody got a hold of a picture of my daughter and I and said it was my girlfriend. When she was 9 years old. Yeah, it's funny to you, isn't it? But I didn't say a fucking word about it until 2 years after it happened. You know?
Yeah, that's smart, dude.
Yeah.
Like after I did this, okay, so in my thinking, or the way I think is, okay, I made fun of it happening, and the day after I got to talk with Weest, and I want to talk with him because it's fun. I like making fun of him, and by him talking with me, he's basically saying, okay, you made fun of my.
Hold on, I gotta say, hey, let the chat. We're bringing Maximilian's fans in there. Let them go. Let them go with unless I change my mind. Let them go nuts in the chat. Let them go nuts. So go ahead. I apologize. Go.
What was I saying?
I apologize. You were saying about we were talking about your family or them being gay.
No. Oh yeah. So basically, the day after I did it, he literally got in a call with me for 1 hour, and he's like, I think he's like scared of talking with me a little bit because he refuses to do it. So it's basically like he said, okay, you made fun of my girlfriend's dead dad, and now I'm gonna give you the reaction that you wanted to, right? Like that's how it speaks to me. Like if he didn't say anything about it, then I would have been like, "Oh, that sucks. I didn't get a reaction, etc."
But who are you? Who are you to decide, right? Who are you to decide that you're like this, in a way, kind of a weird moral arbiter of this guy deserves punishment because he was stupid enough to talk about something personal? Where are you empowered here?
I'm not saying that I make up the rules. I'm just saying I'm following the rules because the same rules applies to me. If I was like, my dad died and people made fun of it, and I reacted and gave them the reactions, then I'd be doing the same thing.
You know this can't last. I mean, they're gonna get you eventually. I mean,
What do you
Can you
mean?
imagine I can't imagine a million sub. It sounds like it's not that important to you. I can't imagine a million sub YouTuber that would like to have that taken away from me and all those opportunities. I know you love this platform. I know you love doing what you do. Why would you want like? That's why I'm finding hard to believe this is not a troll. You know.
Well, I mean, I don't think my channel is gonna get taken down, and I don't know. I don't care about my reputation. And think about this, okay? I told my fans to do it, and they weren't like, "Oh my god, that's fucked up. Why are you doing this?" They were like, "Okay, whatever. I don't give a fuck," and they did it.
Yeah.
So I don't see what's gonna stop me.
Nothing's going to stop you. Do you challenge other YouTubers to stop you?
Well, what do you mean by that?
I mean, like to me, this sounds like a challenge. Like, come take me out, bitch. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. Like, what if another like 2-3 million sub guy comes after you? What if Drama Alert comes after you? I mean, Keem watches most of my shows. You know that, right?
Yeah, but I actually used to go to his stream and like rate him a lot and stuff like that. Because
So
I
you
wanted
don't
him
care.
to talk about it, but he didn't talk about it. So yeah.
Okay.
But I'll do it on anyone.
See, you know what the problem with your honesty? This interview, I didn't think it would go more than 30 minutes. This interview is damn near over. I can't get it. You're saying I'm fucked up. I don't care. Fuck that guy. He asked for it. Am I strawmanning you?
No. But all right, think about it this way, okay?
Okay.
Is there any reason for me to be like, yeah, I'm the good guy, blah blah blah? Like, I can't make up any excuses for why I'm doing this, right? It's just, I think it's funny. I want a reaction, and it's working, and that's it. You know?
Okay. You think it's fun? You can't be funny without like fucking with people's livelihood and attacking their family.
No, I think you can. But
no, I'm talking about you. I know I can, but what about you? Like, why can't you just stick to that content? You know, you made a harmless meme that blew you up. You were pretty big. A lot of people don't know that you were pretty decent sized YouTube channel, 200K when I met you, doing really funny fucking Overwatch content until Blizzard got a hold of your ass. You were doing some pretty funny stuff. But in between that, I'd like to think that I do both, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you do the stuff that's you do the black market troll and you do the light troll. So you're like you're a black hat and a white hat troll, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
You really don't care? Do you have? How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Around. You don't have to give me exact ages.
I'm 21.
You're 21, and you're not married or anything, right?
No.
Are you worried about Swedish law? Them coming after you, put you in jail? Because they have some outrageous laws on things like racism. They can lock you up over there.
I don't really keep much track of that, but I'm not worried. I feel like if I was gonna go to jail for anything I said, that would have happened long ago. So that's how I feel.
You really listen. All right. Are you familiar with what antisocial personality disorder is?
When you're a sociopath?
Yeah. Do you think you're sociopathic?
Well, I mean,
is it fair to say, because you're fair, I'll give you that, but you don't seem to have any empathy for anybody.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. If I was walking down the street and I saw like somebody beating up a baby or some shit, it's not like I'd be like, whatever, I feel nothing, I'm a sociopath. It's just when it's online, I really don't care that much. I don't see it as, I don't know, I guess I'm just desensitized to it.
That would be something like sociopathic, though, that you're that desensitized to somebody's way of life. Like, I don't give a shit if somebody gets made fun of or maybe criticized harshly or a bunch of ad hominems are thrown their way. But when it starts to come in with their way to make their living, you know, I mean, that just. But the thing is, like, I can't even shame you because you're like, hey, do it to me, bring it.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's, I don't know. I feel like it's just so over-exaggerated. Like, oh, boo-hoo, you can't stream on Twitch anymore. You know?
What is it? Like, who the fuck are you? I want to stream on Twitch. I want to play Fortnite on Twitch. What's the matter? Oh, boo-hoo. I don't know. What should they be doing with their lives, all wise man? Should they be doing something else? I mean, we live in a video game culture online. I mean, would you rather them, I don't know, read Jordan Peterson books? Like, what would be a better thing to do with your time than being an asshole on Twitch?
I don't know, but like honestly, if they can't keep up with the game, then they shouldn't be playing it.
It's just a game to you. That sounds that sounds wild. That's why. You want to take questions? I don't think I have anything else for you. You guys go into Discord, questions. And I'll pull you in. You can say anything you want. Anything you want. And then you can pull a call. You see a caller in there you recognize, I'd be happy to pull him in too.
Yeah.
I mean, I got nothing else for you. And if somebody was going to make a video on you, I'm in it. You know, there's no way to do.
Me too, dude. It's just...
You just don't care.
Okay, I think this says a lot about how I think, but I think all publicity is good publicity.
Do
basically.
You? I don't know. I used to think that too. I used to think that too.
Except if I like...
But positive publicity lasts longer. Negative publicity is always for the moment. I'd rather have a long time on here than be short. But then again, you just said, hey, take me out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, wait. Let me tell you something. It was like years ago, I read like an article about how people are more likely to share things that make them angry. And I feel like it's really true. So, you know, pissing people off spreads my name, spreads my brand, etc., etc. And, you know, that's exactly what I did in Overwatch, and it worked. I did it in Fortnite, it worked. I did it a bit with Oh Yeah, and I guess it kind of worked. I don't know. It wasn't that. So
you're saying you worked a lot. You're saying the funny thing is, it kind of proved my point. The negative stuff did work, but it wasn't as powerful as the harmless Oh Yeah. That's something really connected with people even on a bigger level. That connected, and that would be more likely to give you long-term success in the platform. You kind of proved my point.
I guess. No, I don't deny that. Yeah, you're probably right on that. But I still think that, you know, it still works.
Well, I think to a certain extent you're right. But one thing I've learned is I wish I would have played things a little bit differently with the outrage. Not be outrageous. Max really doesn't care about anything. You got to respect him for that. No, thanks, Perpros. Do appreciate it. Yeah, it's just I don't know quite what to do with you. I know. I don't know
how did you expect this to go out? Like I
thought you'd be more in denial. I didn't think you were going to be that fuck. It's fascinating to me. I mean, look, you know, every time I talk to you offline, you've been very pleasant, but I think it's fair to say you're a bad guy, at least online. I mean, you could be a fucking, you know, working in an orphanage in Sweden somewhere. You know, I wouldn't know it. I just see what you're doing online. I mean, and I didn't expect that you would invite people to take you out like it's a boxing match. I find that weird. You know, I love what I do. I love what I do. Yeah, it's great. And like you said, we're lucky. You know, I mean, I think. Did you accuse Weest of pedophilia?
I think somebody I know was like, I'm 13 and he raped me, and I shared a video of it in my server. I think I did that. So
you helped spread that. You spread a pretty sick false allegation. That's like the worst, man. That's like
you think so?
Yeah, I don't think it gets any worse than that. I mean, if you called him a murderer, right, no one's going to buy it because they'd find a body. If you call him a pedophile, that's damaging for That's like the worst thing. Yeah, it's the worst thing you could do. It's the worst thing you do. Yeah.
I really think it depends on how you do it. Like if you and I are in a private call and you're like, Weest is a pedophile, it's whatever, right? But if I was like to make a video on my main channel with thousands of viewers and then say, I think that would be like, yeah, that's when it's like.
Let me do Weest an undeserved favor right here. Is Weest a pedophile?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Why would you say you don't think so? Like, do you have any evidence to support that?
No, but listen, I wasn't calling.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Fatso. Thanks, but go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not dumb, okay? Obviously, I know he's not one. But listen, I know for a fact that me saying that would rile him up. That's why I did it.
I understand why you do it. He's a perfect lolcow, and he's not. He's a complete. I mean, here there's the thing. You know, he said he made the comment that the reason you do this is because you're a threat to him. Clearly, after this video, that would be not a case. You don't care if anybody threatens you. But you mean, it's just because he's funny.
He's a threat to me.
Yes, he said you're a threat to him. Yeah, it's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. Yeah.
It honestly blows my mind. Like, okay, I was talking to some friends about it, and like, if I was scared of him, I would not be doing any of this. Like, it does not make sense for me to make things 10 times worse.
Not much.
If I was scared of him.
No.
Like,
so he's scared of you.
It really made me question if he's like actually brain dead or if he's like just trying to, I don't know, just make it seem.
Well,
like
I mean, I think it's the make it seem part. When he was the move where he started looking down at the floor when you guys were saying mean stuff at him when he was in the Discord call. I mean, that was manipulation to the first degree. But I gotta say, I can't make this clear enough. I don't like. He doesn't deserve this. He doesn't deserve that part. I mean, the smarter and more profitable thing to do would probably be turning him to a Wings of Redemption or a what's that? Dark Side Phil. And base a channel around that. I don't care. You goof on that guy, bully the crap at him. But once you're going after his livelihood and maybe family members that aren't public figures, that just crosses the line, man. But it's tough to get mad at you because you don't care. You'd be like GG if somebody did this to you. You know?
Yeah. The thing is, crossing the line is so subjective. And remember when I did Overwatch and I was getting banned? People back then told me I was crossing the line. People always tell me I'm crossing the line, and then I'm like, no, this is crossing the line, and then I just go further and further and further. But like, I don't know. I think.
But the reason it's crossing the line is because you're hurting people. I don't care. Like, I'm sorry, sticks and stones, but you know, losing your job is a boulder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess. I just don't take it serious because it's online. But I don't think I'd be crossing the line unless I showed up at his house and like killed him or something. That's the one thing you won't do. You won't show up at anybody's house. And kill him, yeah.
But you might show up at their house.
Yeah.
Would you? Have you ever showed up at anybody's house in Sweden?
Nah, I'm joking. I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't do that? I'd beat your ass with a baseball bat right here in Germany if you did that.
I'm sure you would.
I absolutely would. I got my fucking... you want to see it? I have a... Hold on. I call this... This is my worst case refugee scenario. Now, most of the refugees are just nice and they're doing great things here, but this is my worst case scenario that I hope I never have to use. But I'd happily use it if anybody got near my fucking kids. Amen. There you go.
Amen.
Oh yeah. All right, let's take some calls, man. I'm interested in how this go. Now I want this to be a good mix if we could do it. I want haters. And I want people supporters. I want to see where this goes from here. Tony D2 Wild. Just curious, Tommy, has this guy ever gotten his ass kicked before? Doesn't sound like it. Have you gotten your ass kicked before, sir?
No, I haven't.
You were right, Tony. You win.
I'm still waiting for that day.
Yeah, you're still waiting for that day. What, is nobody kicks ass in Sweden anymore? Is that what it is?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, man. Let's see. Bay-like, you're on the air. With you're a pretty big YouTuber, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah. What up, fellas? Bay-like over here. Bay-like in this bitch. What up, Tommy?
How are you, sir? Welcome to the program. What do you have for us?
Yeah, thank you. Tommy, I think I found the perfect solution to this problem.
What's that?
And it's gonna be diss tracks. Like, there's no way around it. Diss tracks, XXX Maximilianmus, XXX diss track. Let's get it.
Why don't each guy makes a diss track and then have like a public vote that's controlled? And like one guy's got to leave the internet for a month, you know.
Dude, I would actually be up for that. That'd be funny.
Yeah, but you know what would be funnier? A Swedish guy rapping. But go ahead.
Yeah, you could basically Max could do like something like, oh yeah, Weest got a little pee or something.
We could do like a
Are you
diss track
Swedish too,
boxing
sir?
match.
Bay, like, are you
Bro,
also
boxing match or diss tracks? That would be lit.
boxing? How about a 1v1 a COD for like
Yeah, that works too.
for like a
Or
like a
Fortnite.
1v1 a COD? You know, for some kind of a thing right there. You know.
Yeah, but the thing is, Weest is so boring. He would never do it. I don't know. It sucks. I wish he was more funny.
Yeah, I wish he was funny too. I wish he wasn't such an asshole. I wish he wouldn't say he apologized when he did. And I wish he. He's just a dishonest.
Wait,
I can't stand the guy.
Did it cut out?
You cut out, Tommy? Can
I
you hear
did.
us?
I cut out.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Are you guys
we cannot
fucking-
hear you. Yeah,
All
we
right.
hear you.
Now you hear me. Now you hear me. Correct.
Yeah. Okay,
All right.
that,
Oh yeah. All right. You have
yeah,
anything else? Bay, like, are you a Swedish YouTuber from Nordic? I kind of detect an accent.
No, I'm from Europe. I'm from Slovakia, but
Slovakia.
Yeah.
You're not far from me. I'm in Germany.
Very
I'm in Germany.
now.
Well, I don't think you. Yeah, northern part borders you, right? Yeah.
I see. I'm south from Germany, but
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're south. Oh, so I'm trying to think. Is that one of the border countries? Well, it doesn't
That's the
matter.
Czech
You're
Republic.
you're like a second class a person from the Czech Republic, correct?
yeah, we are the neighbors from Czech Republic. But Tommy, listen. So
Go ahead.
I think that basically like 1v1 Fortnite, and they listen, Beast and Max, they have to be calling together and they have to be roasting each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like-
well, that'd be a
like-
one-sided thing, huh? I'm all for that. But if he says there's no going too far. If Max lost, would he honor the bet? I mean, he doesn't seem to have much honor. In fairness.
Well, I'm honest. I think I can at least say that.
So
about
if you
myself.
said you'd walk, or you would pay out, or what have you, because you said nothing was too far, But you're a man of your word, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I'd honor it, but I understand that you could be skeptical about me not doing it.
Okay. Oh, I'm just putting it out there. I don't know if you do it
Yeah.
or not.
I'm
not
pretty
gonna-
sure, as Max friend, I would just say that if he said that, okay, I'm not gonna be uploading for 1 month, I'm pretty sure that he would like stick to it and he would.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
Yeah, I haven't uploaded in 2 months anyway, so I wouldn't do that.
I don't know, that's fine. You could just upload
That's a lot
like
of money,
one
I
video
guess,
before,
for
and
a
then
person
it's gonna be like a
follower.
regular break.
Yeah.
Tommy, can you hold your bat and yell PK fire? Sure. I don't even know what that means. PK fire. All right, there you go. I do anything for fucking money. All right, anything else? I want to get some other people in here. Bike, you're a big YouTuber. Let me get some of the small guys in here. What do you say?
Yeah, sure.
All right, man. Thanks for calling. I do appreciate it. Peace,
Yeah,
peace,
thank
peace.
you. See you
Here
guys.
we go. Verst, how are you? You were on with Maximilianmus. You believe that?
Yeah, I have no idea who that is. Anyways, what's the most enjoyable part of imitating a cancer cell? I don't know if Tommy has asked you this yet, but I'm just curious.
I think it
Are you
was for you,
asking me?
Max. Yes.
Yeah, what's the most enjoyable part of imitating a cancer cell for you?
That's a very funny joke. Yeah, I'm canceling.
Yeah, epic. No, it's a serious question. I'm just curious.
I don't know. Is that?
I thought you have a better comeback than that. I mean, I think Versa wants to fight.
It's a legitimate question.
I don't know. I'm just canceling, I guess.
Okay.
Well, you're not going to win any.
But
I don't think you're going to win.
Does it not
against
get
Versa.
old at any point? I'm just like,
No, it's fun. I like it.
as long as you keep it fun for yourself, I guess, right?
Yeah, no. He's tough to get mad at, right?
No, I mean, I'm not mad at him. I'm just genuinely curious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
you are. Just a teeny bit. I sense that.
All right.
Listen, Weest is probably one of the most irritating people that exists.
Yeah.
I don't think
amen.
anybody's irritated that you're trolling him, let's be honest. I don't think...
All right,
Well,
Versa. Thanks for the call, man. I'm going to bring somebody else.
Yeah, take it easy, yeah.
All right.
actually surprised
Let's bring
at the
somebody.
lack of-
Let's bring. I'll let you pick next. Percy Purple. You're on the air with Maximilian
Nice
Muss,
picture, Percy
the
Purple.
tormentor of Weest.
Hello.
Hello. How are you? You're on with your hero.
Hey.
Alright, well, I need to pee, so I'm gonna have to make this brief.
All right. Go.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I saw someone trying to, I don't know, make a video or something, and they were like, "Oh, this guy is like racist or something." And I'm like,
Have you ever slept with a woman?
no,
No.
I am.
All right, who did you want in? Who did you want
No,
in?
it was only Baylake. It was only Baylake.
Yeah, he didn't
It
get the
doesn't matter.
punchline. That was a fucking problem.
Just-
Daylight?
Just put anyone.
Anyone else?
No,
in?
he was
Oh, you
already
don't care?
in. Just put anyone in. It's fine.
Anyone in? I'll go to the black introvert. You're on the air.
Yo,
What's up, man?
Tommy C, what's up? Listen, I've met Mac. Honestly, you was hating on Max. You saying all this stuff about being a sociopath.
No, I asked him the question. I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Man, if you knew, if you knew what Max did behind the scenes for me and my family.
What did he do for your family? I want to hear.
That's privacy, to be honest.
Let's just say I saved their lives.
How did you do that?
The things he's done, like behind the scenes, he's a great guy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Reese the comedian.
Yeah. Did you ever shout your YouTube channel out?
Yeah, that's it. Reese the comedian. We run YouTube. Me, Tommy C, and Max run the internet.
True. And London.
These things.
We run London. Shout out to Modine.
Shout out to Brandon
All
Wilson.
right, get the fuck out of here. Raw, you're on the air.
Okay, Tommy, do you think, and both of you, are you tired of people like I'm Alex Weest who have the entitlement to think they're funny and that their YouTube career is like long lasting?
I'll let Max answer that first.
Okay. I think their careers are probably gonna last for a while because they're keeping up like the good guy persona and stuff. And what was that about them being entitled? If it's annoying?
Yeah. No, he said it was like, are you tired of it? Yeah, if it's annoying. That'd be right.
I can't understand that, Mike.
I don't know. Raw's Russian. It's hard for him.
Sorry about that, Raw.
Here's what I think. I don't know if it matters if I'm irritated. I'm irritated with any phony in Hollywood or on YouTube, or especially on YouTube when you have such an intimate relationship with your fans, and so they're a little more easy to directly put in your PayPal. But otherwise, I just, what am I gonna bitch about, Aurora? These people fucking pay my bills. These fucking self-entitled millennial pussies pay my fucking bills. I just don't do it. I just don't do it. A Maximilian psychopath does it. That's it.
Bye.
All right, bro. Thanks. Have a good day. Have a good day. He's a good fan. He's a good fan. All right.
He's awesome.
He's awesome. The Nang. He is. He's a fuckhead. Nang.
What up, Nang?
Nang.
You got a mic?
No.
Oh, he's so quiet.
I bet he's one of your fans.
Yeah, it says he's tried to add me, so he might be.
What he's trying to? Yeah, is he? Oh, I think
he's,
or maybe he's just freaking out that he's with Maximilianmus.
Yeah.
The guy.
The Nang, hello.
You got to turn yourself up, man. You're nowhere near the mic.
Damn.
You sound like I wish my ex-wife did. Get out of here. Jimmy G, you're on the air. Are these your fans? Jimmy G. Jimmy G went to the bathroom. Ram Ranch, you're on the air.
Okay, I literally could not believe I'm here right now, but I do have some questions.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I do have some questions for Max. Do you feel like your career is like gonna survive this blow? Like, do you think are you still gonna make videos? Furniture.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna survive it, and here's why. I feel like all YouTubers are like my audience is special, but I honestly feel like my audience is special because I feel like my actual true fans really don't care about any of this drama, and as long as I make entertaining videos, they'll watch. So I think as long as I can, make good videos, I'll be fine. That's how I see this.
Yeah, as one of your fans, like I really could not give less than two shits about all this drama. Like, I just think your content is fucking hilarious, and
yeah, it's that attitude right there. Like, that's why I love some of my fans so much because they're just like me. They just don't care. It's like it's drama. It's online. Who cares? You
have no connection to a guy not being able to pay his bills, maybe having to move out, go on welfare. That don't mean shit to you, Ram Ranch, does it?
No.
Don't let him speak.
I think if you take it like personally, I think it's a little.
I'm not talking about taking it personally. I'm talking taking it to the poorhouse. I'm talking about taking it to jail. I'm talking, your kids being terrorized. That's what I'm talking about. Not just not being able to take a joke. If I wouldn't be interviewing him right now if this is just about Weest being a giant pussy.
if it goes to that point where like his children are gonna be getting bullied at school if they know that he is their children, I think it's a little bit fucked, but
not enough to get you off that Maximilianmus train, right?
No.
I hope you get bullied at school. I hope somebody bullies you at school.
Oh.
Damn.
I do.
I feel like
I hope some big black guy, this moment you finally get a girlfriend after playing way too much Overwatch, that finally you close the deal and some black kid takes it away from you. That's what I hope.
Damn.
I hope his name's not Bubba.
Me too. Tyrone's much better name. Thank you for calling. I'm loving it. But you're right. So you have just all these like sort of detached, disaffected people. You know?
Yeah, and think about it this way, okay? Imagine if a rapist cooked you a really nice meal. You might not like the rapist, but you like the meal, right?
Yes.
It's kind of like that. As long as I make good videos, they don't really care about the dumb drama, basically.
They don't care about any of that stuff. Okay. Well, I guess I can't say they don't care about it. I think that's part of the allure, that you don't know what Max is going to do next, and you don't know what kind of people are going to get triggered. They just don't. Are you a big fan of Mr. Mediger?
I know who that is, but I don't really watch his videos.
Oh, okay. I think you would enjoy them. And his streams. And his streams. What should we take next? Velocity Panda, you're in the air.
Yo, Maximilian.
Nice picture, Panda.
Yo, I got advice for you, man.
Yeah?
Okay, bro, you should do Rainbow Six Siege trolling.
Yeah, I've been told that.
Bro, please. Man, like, honestly, like, we could troll together. Like, that's how much of a troll I am. Like,
Dude, I would, but people tell me that you can like get kicked in competitive and stuff. So I don't know if
no. I can tell you like damage them round by round, and that makes them angrier, and then that basically like it makes them like team kill each other, and they lose the round because you can't win without 5 people. So then if you die, the whole team loses, and then they rank down in ranked.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how it happens. You are watching it live.
It's too funny,
how they fuck up your games.
I know you're here to ask me a question, but I'm going to ask you a question. Do you care about anything that I'm doing to Weest? Be honest, do you care?
No, because I don't know what's happening, man. I don't even care. Bro, I just saw you were on here, and I was like, bro, I need you to do some rainbow.
You smoke weed?
Panda, let me smoke weed? Panda, if you found out that I went to a guy called Weest's house and I killed him, would you still be subscribed to me?
Am I subscribed to you? Let me check.
Oh, he's gonna see if he subscribes to you. Well, that's not.
I am. It says subscribed.
But that's not what he asked you, Stoner. He asked you if he killed somebody. Would you stay on?
Maybe like if I didn't know, then I'll be subscribed. But if I knew, I'll probably still be subscribed. Like I don't really care. Like it's like subbing to like Logan Paul. Like you only sub to him just because it's like a meme or something, or like PewDiePie. Like you don't want PewDiePie to reach 100 million subscribers, but you're just subbing for the meme.
Yeah, I got you. Do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah,
no.
Bro.
Yeah, no, you don't. You're way too long to ask. Yeah, I have a girlfriend. Her name's Ba. Nah, you don't got.
Yeah, Tommy, where's your girlfriend? I don't see her.
Well, you want first of all, I have a wife. I'm fucking way older than all of you. I just like watching you kids fuck with each other. It's very amusing to me.
I guess.
Hey, I'm not a kid. I'm 12 years old, bro.
Yeah, I know. Well, get off because I don't want to get accused of anything.
Wait, I got one more question.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
God, you might be in trouble here, Max.
Hello, Tommy.
Yes.
What's up, God?
God.
Are you the real God?
No, of course not. Anyway, Max, I'm just wondering.
Sure.
Max, I'm just wondering why we specifically.
That's a lot of money, I guess, for a person.
It started with him making a tweet saying, "I'm in Max's Discord. I'm gathering information on this retard." And then I just kept saying like, "Reveal yourself, blah blah blah." And then I talked with him. And after talking with him, I was actually talking with him like a normal person. He was just being a dickhead. And ever since then, I just saw him as a target.
So you just saw, yeah. I got to be honest with you. If I was a complete, like the worst kind of troll, I mean, he's perfect. I mean, he doesn't know what he's saying. He doesn't know what he's seeing. He doesn't know what he's reading. He can comprehend nothing. It's really funny. You know? Yeah, minus the horrible shit.
Like fucking
What? No, it's just the type of trolling Max does is just, I find it repulsive. It's just too personal. But there's so many things you could do to twist this guy. Me and Diorio did it one night. It was a fucking scream. He didn't know up from goddamn down. You know?
I remember.
Oh, it was fucking wonderful. You know?
Yeah.
But I mean, God, I would help him get his YouTube channel back. You know that? If you had anything to
I
do
don't
with that.
think if you lost in the first place, I just think he'd get on a first plane ride to you and just try to kill you at that point.
Well, he
you
lives in
just took
Sweden.
took everything away from him. So,
All right, God.
Tommy asked the question if I have a girlfriend. I'm on your show on a Friday, so.
Well, thanks for being honest. I wasn't going to ask you. I kind of thought you were, but hey, yeah, good point. Get out of here, God. Well, you know, I do you think I've been fair to you?
Yeah, very fair.
Okay, all right. Yeah. It's tough to. The thing is, it's tough to get angry. So you don't lie, so it's tough to get angry with you. Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, no, but if I were you, I would, be asking the same stuff.
Yeah, yeah, fair. It's nothing personal. No, it's everything. It's funny. Like guys like J Station, who and you guys are considered the worst guys in the net right now. It's just your turn to be the number one hated guy. Offline, I never feel like I'm being bullshitted or lied to. I mean, I watched him lie to his audience and manipulate his audience and stuff. But the worst guys on the that are like universally hated. I would even go as far as when Chubbs was in trouble. Are just the easiest guys to deal with.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't let you near my fucking family though. I'm gonna be perfectly honest.
Damn. I'm not.
I wouldn't tell you when I'm coming to Sweden. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd like to go to Sweden one day. I heard Swedish guys don't.
You don't see me.
I heard Swedish guys don't. Do you have a girlfriend? Come to think about it. Do you have a girlfriend? No. Why not? You got 1 million subs. How are you not like swimming in poontang? How is that possible?
Well, some people just don't care.
Yeah, I know. You know what the weird thing is? Most of the guys that say that, did everybody just tap out up there? Like all the Swedish guys I know are just like, fuck it, I don't care if it happens or it doesn't. Are the Swedish women that mean? Are they so mean?
No, they're nice people. I think it's just the general attitude and stuff.
Did you play hockey growing up? You a hockey fan?
No.
No?
Have you heard it's popular here or something?
Yeah, pretty popular. You guys produce some of the best hockey players that ever lived.
Oh.
You never heard of Peter Forsberg? You never heard of Pete Forsberg?
No, I haven't.
He's fucking amazing. Somebody I grew up idolizing.
Damn.
You never. I'm trying to think.
Money, I guess.
Mats Wilander? Not Mats Wilander. Matt Sundin. Thank you, Tyler Knox.
I have no idea what that is. I don't really watch sports.
Yeah, I guess it's not your thing. I can't believe it. I'm hurt, but it's okay. Let's see. Let's put Josh Patrick. Josh Patrick, a real fuckhead. One of the hardest core of hardcore. He's on with Maximilianmus. You got any questions for him?
Whoa.
Go, turn my stream off there, Pat.
I think it's a Discord.
Oh shit, am I on?
No, you're not on. Turn it off.
Oh fuck. No, sorry.
Yeah.
No, I just wondering why all those fans sound like a bunch of emo tards when they call in. They all sound like they want to commit die or something. You know what I mean?
Why do your fans sound like emo retards? Turn off the stream, you rocket scientist. There you go.
No, they just sound like a bunch of fucking people want to fucking commit suicide. They sound so like low when they talk, like they sound depressed. You know what I mean?
How would you answer that, Max?
I guess we're all depressed. I don't know.
I'm throwing you out of here, Patrick. This guy was fucking hardcore as fuck. That guy's been listening to me like 3 years straight, and he can't fucking turn off the stream. It's unbelievable. I love him to death, but Jesus Christ, hit yourself in the head with a hammer tonight, please. Let's go with Alpha Pig. Alpha Pig, you're on the air.
He left immediately.
Oh, what a pussy. Alpha Pussy. There you go.
Yeah.
Logan Paul, you're on the air.
Yeah, yeet. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Is that the real Logan Paul? Oh my god. What's
nah,
up,
he's too English sounding.
No, it's me, virtual Tommy. I'm just joking.
What do you got, bro? What do you got for Max, I should say? Max is our guest.
I left.
What a pussy! I don't know. Is there something wrong with your fan base? Because I mean, I can only recognize. Let's put a.
I don't know if that guy was my fan or.
Yeah. All right. Let's put we have a token suicide bomber. Volt from the Middle East. You're on the air.
Okay, Max. Do you ever feel like that your channel might be deleted soon, or might be just taken away?
It's happened multiple times where I have like 2 strikes and I just think, all right, well, if it happens, it happens. But as of now, I don't think my channel will be taken down for a long while at least.
What if you piss off some hackers? I can see that happening.
That could happen, but as long as that doesn't happen, it's not like I'm making my videos on my channel. That'd be dumb. If I was doing all the harassing stuff on YouTube, they would just take me down long ago.
Yeah,
that would be the dumbest thing ever.
Well, V said you're a big coward by not doing like things against terms of service on your main channel.
Yeah.
Have you?
Go ahead, Walt.
Have you ever thought about what you're doing to Weest, for example? Might be fucking with your fucking reputation on YouTube, or if you ever feel like you have one.
I know that's happening, and I don't know. I like having a bad reputation because it makes things interesting, in my opinion.
There you go. What would you do if you ever met Maximilian Vault?
Run away.
I'm blowing up my own people. All right. Now, I don't really think much is off limits myself, but I mean, as far as things that are said, not so much things that are done. I think this is where think this is where me and you separate. Yeah. Let's see. Maximilian Breadmus.
Yes. Hello, Tommy. Hello, Max.
How are you?
What's up, bro?
I'm good. I'm very good. I'm a big fan of Maximilianmus.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of your mic.
Oh, thank you. It's very good. I know. So I have a question it's just more like for big YouTubers in general. How has your personality or your psychology changed since you got big numbers on YouTube?
That's a hard one. I don't really know how to answer.
I don't think I knew him when he's 200K. He was a complete prick back then, and he looks like he's doing just fine now.
Yeah, I don't think I've changed that much. I guess it's just, okay, if I was talking to a YouTuber 3 years ago, I'd be like, oh my god, that's insane. But if I talk to one now, it's...
You don't care.
I don't know. I don't... Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I used to...
Excellent.
Yeah, I talked to Deji in a call once, and I completely fanboyed out. Now I don't even care if he comes to my show that he promised to come on 3 years ago that he never did. I don't care if he comes or not.
That's all I can think of, though.
Yeah. Maximilian is the best YouTuber.
Well, Maximilian, I can tell you, he hasn't changed. He's the same guy. He actually scared the shit out of a very close friend of mine, Jamie Pine, and convinced him that he was going to kill him. And he did not let up, right? That's what he did. And he was really scared. My friend was really, really scared,
Yeah, but I can't believe he believed it because it was so low effort.
He's gay, man. Give him a break. Come on.
He's the creator of Sonic Plays Five Nights at Freddy's. He's a murderer.
I did make that video.
You'd make that
my best video.
Yeah. That's the video that actually blew you up. Not Overwatch, not Fortnite. It was Sonic Plays Five Nights at Freddy's. A lot of people don't know that.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Only
Max.
the real fans know that.
Hidden fact.
Have a good day.
All right. Love you, Max. You too.
I love you too.
All right. Take
Bye.
care. Well, you have a dedicated group of psychopaths, I have to admit.
Yeah.
I can see why you
I feel like my fans influence me and I influence them, and we just egg each other on because they don't care.
Yeah.
When they don't care, I don't care, and the less I care, the less they care, and it just keeps going.
I don't know. It's I think that I guess I'm wrong. There is a limit for me. I don't think I couldn't stomach what you do. You're definitely more of a beast. I am Alpha Pig 33. I left the call accidentally. Well, you know what? We'll give you another chance. All right, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air with Maximilian Mutz. Woo! Go talk to him.
Fucking funny, bro. Jesus. Hello. Well, I just wanted to say, I find this drama so shit, do you know what I mean?
You've had what?
That's a lot of money, I guess, for a person of color.
I just think this drama is unnecessary, do you know what I mean? It's like JT being a moral fag.
You think so?
Yeah, because it's freedom of speech, If you take every racist speech as serious.
Well, the racist stuff I would agree with you on, but what about fucking with this guy's living and his fucking, his girlfriend's dead dad?
Yeah, but as you said, you shouldn't really put out on the internet, because they are faggots.
Yeah, but I'm not talking. Certainly, I agree with you on that. But is it still right to do?
I mean, right or wrong, as you said, a rapist and a dinner. You can dislike someone intensely, but if you like their content, then who just gives a shit? Do you know what I mean?
Do you have a girlfriend?
No comment.
Oh, for fucking 5, Max.
Wait, what?
0 for 5. It's a baseball expression. It means you got up 5 times to bat and struck out each time.
Oh.
Well, you don't have a girlfriend
Anyway,
either. Max, have you ever had a girlfriend that knows like what you do on YouTube?
No.
No.
But I don't know. I think, I know people who don't care about it, so I'm sure some of my fans are fucking girls and they don't care either. I don't think it's like a gender thing or whatever.
No, it's really it gives me an opportunity to goof on them, but I'm just to be perfectly honest with you, I'm just interested. I just want to know what a day to day for a Maximilian fan is like. And it's they seem to be as forward as you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, Alpha Pig. I hope you got to enjoy meeting your hero.
Here's my hero. Thank you. God bless. See ya.
God bless you.
God bless you too. Jesus. I'm probably going to get in a lot of trouble because I think this is fucking funny, but I don't care. Hey, turn my stream off and talk to Maximilianmus.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask one question. Why the fuck did you just raid them?
Raid who?
Those fucking streamers.
Why did you raid them?
Funny.
I mean, I get it, it's funny, but posting racist shit, homophobic shit, and sexist, you could have gotten someone banned, though.
I don't care.
Oh, yeah, it makes sense. A lot of you...
It's tough to argue with them, isn't it? I don't care.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, it's easy to argue with me, but I know a lot of insults.
Well, you care, so you already lost. You know what I mean?
I know, but literally, I feel bad for this.
If I would have caught this guy in a lie, I would have twisted him 6 ways to Sunday. He admitted to everything. I thought he was going to dispute one thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He admitted to everything. You know?
So he admitted to the rating shit, homophobic shit.
He admitted to calling the guy a pedophile. What do I do with that?
Pedophile?
Yeah, he called Weest a pedophile.
Jesus Christ. Is he Keemstar 2.0?
Dude,
I don't know if Keemstar ever did shit like that. Well, maybe. But you know what I mean? Not that blatant, you know?
I don't fucking know. I mean, literally. I
So
feel bad
glad
for
you're a
this.
pedophile.
Even though I'm fucking 13, I'm a pedophile.
You just called a 13-year-old
Get
pedophile.
your fucking
Especially
senses.
makes you a pedophile.
How the hell does it make me a pedophile? Explain it.
We all know how. We all know how. I don't even need to.
All right. Hey,
I
man.
mean, you'll have to, because I don't know what the fuck do you mean by that.
Yeah. Surge Lad, I thank you for calling in. I
Yeah.
see you in the comments a lot. Thanks.
All right. See ya.
Thanks, brother.
See you, man.
Peace. That's one of my guys. He's mad at you.
I do not like me.
Delusional asshole race. I'm calling your mom. Grounded. All right. I'm thinking. You want any more? You want to call it? You want to call it a day?
Yeah.
One
I think
more.
so.
You want one more? Or you want to call it a day?
We can have more people. It's up to you.
I don't want to go more. I promised my daughter that I'll take one more call. I promised my daughter we watch Stranger Things.
Okay.
I think we'll
I don't feel like I got anything more to say.
Yeah. I that's why I kind of went right to callers, but I did enjoy it thoroughly. Let's give Kaiser a shot. Kaiser, you're on the air. Kaiser is a communist furry.
Okay, would you agree that anthropomorphic male foxes are hotter than people? Just wanted to get this out there.
Let's probably say that slower. Is English a second language? Say it a little slower.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, would you agree that anthropomorphic male foxes are sexier than humans?
Yes, amen. That's so true.
Oh my god, I love you. Okay.
I love you too.
No, he was dead serious. All right, thanks, Kaiser. Fine. Okay. He was dead serious, by the way. Dead serious.
Was he actually?
Yes. No fucking around. Unfortunately, he's one of mine. Max, I'd say I'd wish you luck in your future. But you're a pretty fucked up guy, you know. Cause if you're winning, people are going down. But I do want to thank you for showing up and giving me the opportunity to interview you. And I look forward to see how this interview is taken by the rest of the community.
Honestly, I feel like nothing would change because people hate me.
You might be right.
People hate me anyways. I feel like they're gonna watch and be like, "Yeah,
that's a lot of money, I guess."
It won't change much.
I gotta be honest. I don't know that you're wrong because when I left Baited and all the hate came in my way, there was this like hardcore group of people that didn't give a about the shit. They wanted, whatever I was doing here. So I think in some sense you're right. I just don't know how you sleep at night. Yeah, I'll be honest
Sleep like
with you,
a
bro.
baby.
Like I'm sure you do. You fucking sociopath. Thanks so much for being on. I do appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hey, commentary community, have I got a message for you? Listen close. Go to work.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, we smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-town, the king's home, slapping fives, black stones. 6 mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated, the evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly.
Hey Max, one more request.
Through my hip-hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's a headline.
Sing "Oh Yeah Yeah" right now.
Oh, dude, you gotta pay me $1 million to do that, man.
All right, good night.